Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Good to see you again. All right, so today, any Star Wars nerds like myself will recognize the ship. It is the Ebon Hawk from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Yes, I created it in ARK. I just did my own little spin to it with the skins. I do love this red and black theme, and so we ran with it. This here, you'll see from previous videos, is above old builds. So we have my docking area there, as well as my entire little harbor. Over here, we're going to have one of my prototype bases from my old Hyperion days that I had remade with a little docking area for some other ship builds. And then, of course, we have my Victorian home. You can barely see out in the distance over there. This is my little island I've been playing with. We're not going to show the big base at the top right now, as we're going to be showing that next. So this is going to be the Ebon Hawk.A. So here is the ship. We're going to go ahead and go down to its little docking area here. And so we're going to go up the ramp and go right into the ship. Again, went with red and black. Absolutely love it. I know in the actual game this would be one of the turrets on the side. However, I turned it into a doorway. This here, with this skin, it does this clear look, which is actually kind of cool. But this used to be one of the rooms that one of the characters would be in, depending on the game you played, depending on who was in this room. Also depending on your choices, which, of course, BioWare, love them. I'm pretty sure this is by ARK, this skin. Don't quote me, not 100% sure. I'd have to go and look and see exactly who it is. This here is going to be, this used to be where HK-47 was in both games, the little storage area. There's usually like a desk here in the middle, some chairs, but obviously we're in ARK, made things a little bit differently. This little room here used to be where some of the computer terminals and all that or not R2D2, TM34 used to hang out in here a lot. I turned it into a complete cryofridge storage area. Out here, this is actually where the pilot seats used to be. There used to be two. Little computer over here. Again, ARK had to change the build a little bit. But I did try to replicate as much as I could inside, on top of building these computer areas for the terminals, as well as this one here, which is on the opposite side of where the security was, but it's just ARK, again, had to fit it in how I could fit it in. Down here in this hallway, this used to be like the medical area in here. I did take out the room that was over here, the ladder to go up to the turret on the roof, simply because you'll see in a second. Over here, it was always the engine room. TM34 used to hang in here. I completely said screw that, and I put some tech generators in there, as they do run the place. Again, this is going to be, this used to be where all the crafting was done in the game. This crafting over here is what I reincorporated into this. I made the room a lot bigger. It was a little bit more difficult with the wall, like I mentioned before, as it used to stick into the middle. Couldn't fit a lot of the structures as well as I did, and so I changed it. Up top, there was never one in the game, but I will cover that in a moment. We're going to go ahead and walk across to the other side here. You'll recognize this little hallway. Again, on the other side of the ship, I did a doorway instead of a turret, but it also looks out. It's nice out there. This was in another side. This is where, again, depending on the game, depending on the character was that hung out in here. But again, this skin made them into windows. So you get to look out. It's really pretty. Put some more seating in here for that exact purpose. We're going to go out that room just to kind of show you. I know it's a little confusing. There's the captain's area. And so we just went along the side, down this hall. That's where we came in. That's where the ramp is. So over here, want to come down this hallway. This room here, again, depending on the game, depending on what characters were in here. But this room, I turned into a little kitchen area, a little dining area to sit and eat. There's just me and my best friend, Nikki. You'll hear about him every so often. I love him to pieces. He's been my best friend since high school. And so, being nice, I incorporated a second chair just because he's so awesome. And I'm a nice guy, sometimes. So, again, that's pretty much the original Ebon Hawk. My customization goes a little farther. We have upstairs. I had all this empty space. I made use of it. So, this is going to be the primary bedroom up here. This has got the little ramp. This is right above where we sit and pilot the ship. Did the bed, cryo fridges, some vaults, really nice area. And so, yeah, when you walk through, one of my favorite features is this right here. I love, love how that looks walking down. It just looks so cool. It was one of my favorite things. It's actually the reason why I said, you know what, I'm going to utilize it. Because, I'm just going to do it again because I'm so excited about it. It's just one of those things, when you're leaving the bedroom and you see that, the way it reflects, it just looks so cool. It's the only reason why I built a second floor in the ship and did something outside of the original design. Because for me, I got excited. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, so today this was the showcase, was the Ebon Hawk. We're gonna go ahead and exit our ship now. Landing gear, and we're gonna show off the back, and then we're gonna loop around and show the whole back of the ship. And here we go. That is the back of the ship as best as I could make it. The sides and the front. Again, the main building we're not showcasing right now. I am going to showcase that in a different video. It's actually a design that I saw someone do online. I said, that's kind of cool. I want to do my own little thing with it, and so I did. But anyways, that is all for today. Thank you so much for joining, and as always, stay safe out there and enjoy the rest